Hello T students, welcome! And today is our last class. Oh, I'm going to miss you so much. But before our goodbyes, our last text with some informative ideas for you. Remember, you got till here, but if you need, you can watch over and over again our lessons. Check it out our website and we may answer you as soon as possible. Okay? Now, let's check our last text. Take a look on this. The steps in starting a business. Nearly every person who makes the decision to start a business is an entrepreneur because he or she is willing to take a risk. Usually, people decide to start a business to gain profits and to do something on their own or to be their own boss. Entrepreneurs then gather the factor of production and decide on the form of business organization that best suits their purpose. Anyone hoping to become an entrepreneur must also learn as much as possible about the business he or she plans to start. This process includes learning about the laws, regulations, and tax codes that will apply to the business. Elements of business operation. To start a business, you must make potential customers aware that your services are available for a price. You could have one-page flyer printed to advertise your business and pass them out. You could also buy advertising spaces in the local newspaper. Every business, regardless of size, involves 5 elements: expenses, advertising, receipts, record keeping, and risk. Now, my students, our last text is showing us a little bit about business. Well, my students, here we are again, and I'm asking to you the same question as always. What does entrepreneur means? A little bit difficult this one, huh? Entrepreneur is the new word for businessman or businesswoman. It's someone who puts your face up to challenge and try the best to be your own boss, to provide some different service. What leads us to the second question that I'm going to make to you. What is an entrepreneur's job? If your answer is related to gather information enough to start their own business, you are correct. My next question to you is this expression. What does factors of production mean? If your answer is related to a group of entrepreneurs or businessmen that work together, gather information for their own purpose, you are correct. Now, a real difficult one. Based on our previous knowledgement, answer this to me. What do expenses, advertising, receipts, record keeping, and risk means for us? If your first answer about expenses means how much money do the businessmen or entrepreneurs put on company starts, you are correct. If your second answer about advertising means where we put the idea to show people that the service or the business is running, you are correct. The third answer, receipts, is the paper that you give to someone to show that you've done the work or the job they required, you are also correct. Record keeping is keep the receipts that you give to the people you worked for. And for the last, the risk. The risk is a study of, does this business is good, is going to give me money back? You are correct. For the last but not the least, what does gain profits means? If your answer is the extra money that I earned after paying my operational costs, my advertising, you are correct. See, not that difficult, but now you are much more smarter to know and to learn about business. It's our last class. I'm gonna miss you, but remember, keep practicing, keep studying, and be the best. I bet you're gonna to score high levels in your English studies. Bye bye. See you.